Hi, it's Lydie. I hope you have a better and healthier family relationship. We talk about everything in and out of the family. Today, I wanted to talk about how your interaction should be with your child. It is so important. When you have the child, there is two things that I want you to be intentional. You need to be intentional with your touch, what you do with your hands, and I want you to be intentional with your words. Why? Because it will impact the child. You don't know how much your words and also your touch, the gesture, what you do and how you do it will also impact your child and will define the interaction, the relationship that you're going to have with your child. It's very important. When you talk with your child, it's important to touch your child. I'm not talking about being inappropriate. I know people go, please. I'm talking about your gentle touch. For example, when you talk with your child, you can hold your hands, let your hands flat. And I love that because I was watching a show and he was saying that when he was a dog trainer, and he said that when he approached a dog, he always have his hand like this, flat. And he always put below so the dog see that I'm not going to be aggressive. So you need to be the same. You don't want to be aggressive toward your child or any children. So you're going to present your hands like this. You're going to present your hand like this and let the child hand and put their hands on your hands to show that I'm here, I'm your friend, and I want to talk about you. You're going to hand your child, and especially when it's your child, you're going to hold your child's hand, and you're going to talk with your child. Or what you can do, you can put your hands on the shoulder, you can put your hands on the forehead, on the hair, gentle touch. That is important when you talk with your child, gentle touch. And also you can even give kisses. It's important to give kisses. I have boys, so I give kisses on the forehead, always on the forehead, because I know that for boys everything around the hand is important. I want them to know that I love them very much, and I told them all the time, I love you very much. And I say, you are my boy. I don't have a lot of boys, I only have two, and you are so important, because if you're not there, what I'm going to do? God give me two boys. I need you. And then I put a kiss on their forehead. Sorry. And I put a kiss on the forehead. It's very important to have that gesture with your child. And also, you also can give hugs to your child, just to have like a contact. Or what I do is that I'm just going to sit next to my child. I'm going to sit and you're just going to be shoulder to shoulder. I'm just going to lean a little bit, and I like to do that. Or when they see and they are playing, I'm going to come and play with them. They are boys, sometimes they love to play rough, so I'm going to play rough with them. I'm going to tag them, tackle them, because it's important for them to feel that I love them physically. There is something there. I'm going to come into their environment. I'm going to be there for them, and I want them to feel it. That's why, please be intentional with your touch. And then you're going to be intentional with your words. Do you know that this one you will have it in marketing? Do you know, let me drink. Do you know that for one bad comment or review, one bad review, they need to have at least 8 good to balance that one bad review? Is the same thing for your child. If you say one thing bad about your child or hard about your child to your child, you need to balance it with 8 things. 8. And it needs to be like the same day, because then it can tear the child down, and you don't want that, because you're the parent. You need to build your parent. And when I say that about children, it's the same for your partner. It's exactly the same. You cannot just say, oh, you don't listen. You can say you don't listen, but you cannot say you don't listen and nothing else. If you say you don't listen, you better to back it up with 8 things positive. Add things that you love about your partner and what you love about your children. If you say, oh, you don't listen, then during the day, throughout the day, you need to say something like, oh, I would really appreciate that you are helping me for that task. Oh, thank you very much because when I call your name, you answer. Oh, thank you very much because you give me this or you send me that. Oh, thank you very much. You can say something nice. I think that saying thank you is easier because you can thank for a lot of things, but also you can say, I love your voice. I love your voice. I love your hair. I say that to my son all the time. He has a beautiful smile. And I always say, as soon as he smiles, and I say, you have such a beautiful smile. I love when you smile. And then he doesn't know what to do with it. He said, thank you. And I say, you're welcome. It's beautiful. You can smile a lot. It's beautiful. And also, I love to say to my child, oh, how do you know? You're so smart. Oh, what? Can you teach me something else? Oh, I love to say that. You see, so you have to balance it. If you say one negative comment, you need to give at least 8. And you have to say it within the day. I understand that sometimes you can be mad and say stuff, but you cannot sleep with that anger, and you cannot let your child sleep without knowing that no, I'm not happy about that part, but the other ones, you're fantastic. This is how people improve, because it's not everything that is bad. It's just something, and I was specific about that. This is that I don't like, but all of that I appreciate, and I am very grateful. I'm going to resume. You know what to do when you need to be intentional with your child. You're going to be intentional with your touch, and you're going to be intentional with your words. Try that, and remember, I'm here to help you have better and a healthier family relationship.